Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode from the depths. It is great to have you all here today. So we are inside of the community ship we're going to be bringing in today. It is the Colossus. This was submitted to us, I want to say sometime in Season 3, and is part of our very large queue. If we take a look at the resource costs for this ship, as you can see here, most expensive resources is definitely metal at 511,000. It is close to 2 million RP. It is a beast of a ship. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Take a look at this baby. Look at this. Tell me this is not a real beaut. It is ginormous. So here's what this massive ship has going for it. It has two sets of 43 6-block-long drum kit missile batteries. These have a range of 1,600 meters, and they are equipped with one explosive warhead, a camera component, one turn, and APG guidance. And if we take a look here, you can see they are down below on the bottom of the jet. A huge array of missiles. It also features one set of 43 8-block concussion missile battery with a range of 1,600 meters, and these missiles are equipped with two explosive warheads, camera component, one turn, and APG guidance. And those are also on the bottom as well. The two sets, the first one I mentioned are the ones on the left and right, and the one that I just talked about, the concussion missile battery, is right down along the middle there. So this thing has a huge array of missiles. Now, as far as defensive measures, it features a full metal hull, and it has 3 layers of metal beams in most armored points, full shield projector coverage on the belly and partially on the tail, however, completely uncovered on the top, as you can see here. No coverage going on there. Fantastic coverage all around with shields, though. You can see them pretty much everywhere. Now, it also has strong continuous smoke deploying system, and very effective 4Q 25 AP 210 damage lambs, which is more than enough to one-shot, I believe, any missile. And apparently these are everywhere on this guy, just covering all facets of it. It says here in the notes that there is really no weak point on this ship as far as lambs go. And amazingly, this baby can water start even underwater. So this is the Colossus. Now, with the Colossus, we are also bringing in the Colossus fighter escorts. We're going to be bringing in 3 of these fighter escorts. And here's what they look like. Pretty cool little jazzy dude. Oh, weird. Okay, there he goes. All right, now he's flying. Fantastic. So, what do these fighter escorts have? Well, they fly around 90 to 100 meters a second. As far as weapon systems, they have 12 4-block anti-air missiles with 1 frag, with approximately, 800 meters range, and 6 3-block anti-air missiles with 1 frag and approximately 500 meters range. And you can see all these. Let's see if I can get my camera. The camera's kind of finicky sometimes, but yeah, you can see them right on the inside there on the front, just laced along the front there, left and right sides. Very cool. They don't have a lot of defenses. Really, their defense is that they fly fast. They have extremely good angular speeds and turning capabilities. Makes it hard to hit with cannons, and hopefully they outrun most missiles as well. We will have to find out. So these are the ships we're bringing in, just one of these big guys, and 3 of these fighters. And here's what the fleet looks like. We've got it right here with our main Colossus and the 3 fighter escorts. Ooh, we need a name for this. Tasty Colossus Baggins. Tasty Colossus Bag. Oh, yeah, okay, let's go with that. Tasty Colossus Baggins. All right, sounds good. So, we're going to take this fleet just to test it out. We're going to go over here to this 81 strength square of Dark Angels. We're going to see how we do. I love this, by the way. Look at the speed, the top speed on the Tasty Colossus Baggins. 53 meters a second. That is, that guy's fast. That is absolutely fantastic. All right, let's go see what we're dealing with here. We have a Harrier, which we've seen, and Adjudicator. I don't know if we've seen the Adjudicator. I don't really recall. Let's find out. Start the battle. And let's get this layout set up fairly well here. I know that these fighters like to start around 200 meters up at least, so we'll go 230. I'm going to separate them a little bit just to help with potential mid-air collisions. There we go. And the Colossus itself, I'm going to have it start, this is going to be weird, but I'm going to have it start over here at a broadside, about 330 up. And we're going to be sitting in the Colossus. We're going to see how that goes. So let's start this out. Let's see who we're going to be getting. We're going to be getting everybody. Let's do it. We have a huge battle advantage on this one, based on the block count that we are bringing in. Here we go. All right, let's get down. Let's make sure we're not on the weapon systems. Let's get off. Excellent. Alright, there's the Colossus. Nothing shooting from the main Colossus yet. Here come our fighter escorts. Will they get past these missiles? Saw a few hits there. Definitely saw a few hits. Now, the Harrier is firing those custom cannons over there at the Colossus, but here you can see it's now dropping its main... Ooh, it is taking some hits there. Wow. Majorly. Ooh, those custom cannons, they are so fast with how quick they shoot. Ooh, this isn't good. But take a look at this. Crazy how these work. It drops the missiles, and then they activate, you know, after like 2 or 3 seconds, and they just take off flying. Let's see if we're going to connect on the Harrier at all. Definitely got some connections there. There's the Judicator. That's right. I think we have seen the Judicator. I was saying it was like some sort of flying Oscar Mayer Wiener or some such. Beautiful little Judicator. I love you, my friend. Alright, how are we doing? The Colossus is taking some damage. Let's get out of the seat. There we go. So we can get some heals going. One thing I love about this, look at this. It's non-stop with these missiles. There we are. There we are. Let's make sure we're off everything. Great. Okay, here's the Judicator. Definitely, these missiles are all connecting. I think the Judicator is going to be down for the count. Let's take a look at our health. Okay, our fighters have taken some damage. I don't know the repair capabilities on the fighters. I don't know if they have repair bots. I really don't know if they are capable of that at all. So, you know, they could be down for the count fairly quick here. And where's the Harrier? There it is. I think that's the Harrier. Hang on. Hang on a second. Let's make sure. No? Yeah, let's just fly over there. Easiest thing to do. We'll just fly. We'll go for it. The old dusty trail. Yeah, this is the Harrier. Looking really, really sexy. You can see it's having some engine problems there. Shields are just flickering on and off. Now the Colossus, the main Colossus we brought in here, this really big guy, he has a very interesting strafing pattern that he does. He will never actually do what we consider a main attack run. He will just sort of circle the battlefield, keeping himself at a distance of around 1,500 meters so he can unleash the main attack of missiles here. As you can see, goodbye, Judicator. And I believe these missiles probably will be out of range of the Harrier, unless the Harrier flies directly at us. It looks like that's exactly what it's doing. Hello, Harrier. You are looking mighty fine today, my friend. I'm going to take a sip of coffee here, folks. You know, I'm feeling fantastic. I believe I have beaten the bronchitis. And you look at this huge attack on the Harrier here. A lot of missiles. Yep, all connecting. I don't know if the Dark Angels have missile defense at all. I don't know if they do. It seems like that. I mean, I haven't noticed lambs at all. And I really haven't seen any missile interceptors or anything like that. Oh no! Our little Colossus fighter. You know what? They're fast, but they are definitely not fast enough to escape these Dark Angels missiles. Here you can see the lambs on the main Colossus here. We have really taken a lot of damage here. Across the board, which has me a little bit worried. You know, this is a smaller force of Dark Angels. And if this is what we can expect from a smaller force, I truly believe a larger force may give us a lot of problems. Look at the Harrier. You can see him shooting. You can see the muzzle effects down there. The water is kind of flickering with this invisible muzzle effect. Alright, here we go. The fighters. The fighters have a very cool strafing pattern as well. They're very quick, and they can turn on a dime, which I love. It allows them to just stay very close to their target. Although, what are these missiles doing? Most of them didn't turn. Or any of them at all. Hey, how about we stop flying in front of the Harrier? That'd be great. You can see every now and then some of his shells are connecting with the Colossus there. The fighter. I'm just going to call it the fighter. And here comes death. Muerte. It's coming over here. Where are we shooting right now? What is happening? So strange. Oh yeah, we are surfing in a sea of missiles. I love it. Missiles are just so fantastic in this game. They really are. Just such a beautiful thing. So we will be getting a missile nerf, by the way. I believe the reload time, the initial reload time for missiles will be doubled. And then for every block of missiles you add, I believe it adds something like 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds. That will be doubled as well. So really, missiles are going to get quite the nerf. Which will, you know, make it even tougher to justify using longer missiles. Unless you are really confident in the alpha strike of those missiles. You know, we're just going to have to see how it goes. Because I don't know if you could tell, I love missiles. This is probably one of my favorite weapon systems in the game. It's just absolutely brilliant. so delicious. They go down so smooth. And look at this. I just love the way this thing launches these missiles. I like how they fall. You know, it's choreographed all so well. You know, the Colossus has to be a certain height. Like, if this thing were a lot lower, you know, like if it were sinking down for some reason, I imagine these missiles would be completely ineffective. They would be in the water. Look at all of these. Oh my gosh. Interface off. Why have I not turned the interface off? I don't know what I was thinking there. Would anybody like to go fishing? I was thinking we could go fishing for some missiles, maybe. Look at this guy. Gotta get a screenshot of this. It's so funny seeing all these missiles just swimming around in the water. Alright, where are you, Colossus? All of the missiles are coming in at just a horrible angle. They don't have torpedo props. All they have is one short-range thruster for all of these missiles. Although it looks like some of the missiles from the fighter escorts are definitely sinking down here. Good for us, good for us. Gosh, there's even more. There is even more. I would not want to be over here. This would be a bad time to jump into the lake. You know, have a few beers, jump into the missile-infested waters. Oh my gosh. Alright, I promise, last screenshot. No more dingleberries. Well, this could be an interesting weight we have here. I believe all these fighters and the Colossus itself, I mean, all they have are missiles. Oh, pull up, buddy. Pull up. Pull up. Skadoosh. You know what I realized we're missing in this game? Splashing. We totally need some splashing. Some sort of splash effect. I'm just thinking outside the box here. I'm thinking way crazy. Okay, so yes, I'm noticing we're not going to be able to reach this guy, the Harrier, down in the water. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at these missiles really quick. And here's one thing I noticed. Just one short-range thruster, right? I am almost positive. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am almost positive 5 fuel tanks is too much for one short-range thruster. I am almost positive. So here's what I was thinking. Maybe we put a torpedo prop on here really quick. Yes, they're going to be a lot less... we're going to be removing some of the range here. What's the camera set to? Aim at a random block. Okay. So let's do this then. Let's add a ballast tank. Just going to do a quick edit here. Apply this to the missiles. Alright, there we go. Now, missiles that it shoots, after we've made this change, it might have to do a reload, but that should let some of these actually maneuver around in the water and potentially come over here and hit this Harrier. Because as you can see, here's what's going on. Just dip down here. Just unable to reach this guy. Just none of the missiles. The Harrier is just down for the count. Chilling. And up above, we just have this insanity going on. So yeah, we're going to see if this works out. I'm going to wait just a moment here for the reload to happen on the Colossus, and then let's cut back, and we'll see how this looks. Oh, actually, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. I'm looking at the middle rack of missiles on the Colossus. Look at their makeup. One short-range thruster only gives us 20 seconds of thrust, and then tons of fuel tanks. That can't be right. That's more than enough for one short-range thruster. So really, I should have changed these middle ones. Because I believe if I take out 2 tanks, that still leaves 6 for the one thruster, and I want to say 4 is all you need for one thruster to give it maximum range. So we'll make that change. And let's check these out. Some of these missiles could be the torpedoes. Let's look. Let's see if these are going to be able to... I don't think these are. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. We'll wait just a little bit more here and then cut back. Okay, I think this is it. Look at this. This is the first volley that's come from the Colossus that have our torpedo changes we made. And check this out. I think this is all we needed. Here come the missiles. It's totally working. 1 ballast tank and 1 torpedo prop is all we had to add onto these babies to make them much more versatile. So what I want to do is I want to go change the first set of torpedoes that I put on the Colossus. You know, where it just had like 5 fuel tanks, I think. I'm going to change those back to fuel tanks and just leave that middle central line as torpedoes / missiles. I think, you know, it just had so many fuel tanks. I think this way it will be a perfectly fine adjustment that shouldn't affect the normal operation of the missiles. Yes, there we go. Below 80% and sinking. That was all we needed. Oh, I love it. Okay, let me go make that change before I forget. Let's fly over here. Slow things down really quick so I can actually make the change. I love this. I love, you know, big ships. It's going to be fun that we're dipping into the large queue. And You know, the medium and the large queue, really what I want to do is maybe get a large ship and then find a couple medium ships to keep it company, something like that. Alright, yeah, we'll put fuel tanks back on these guys. We'll just keep these side ones just as they were. And then we'll speed things back up. And I think we're going to be good. And yeah, now the Harrier is totally... Well, he's having a bad day. He is having a really bad day. I mean, look at all these torpedoes coming in now. This is a great change. Cool. Cool. I'm actually glad that it had so many fuel tanks because that left a lot of potential options for us to switch up those missiles. Heck, we could probably even remove another fuel tank on that central line of missiles and maybe add like an EMP warhead or some such. Utter destruction. Yeah, this is really great. This is very pleasing to my eye right now. The way this looks. How much time do we have before it's fully sunk? Like 13 seconds or something. Here we go. There it is. Disappearing. Goodbye. You will be missed, friend. Another Harrier bites the dust. Anytime I think of a Harrier, I think of Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie where he flies a Harrier. What's it called? The Schwarzenegging, I don't know what it's called. I have no idea. I was about to make something up. Okay, battle finished. Let's take a look at the damage here. Not bad. We were able to repair up just a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and do some self-repairing. We don't have a lot. Okay. What I want to do, now that we have that change in place, I'm thinking let's go for this 99-point square. Why not? I will catch y'all in just a moment. So here's what the makeup of this battle is going to look like. We have a Harrier, which as you know, we just fought. And then we've got the Therum. I don't know if we've seen the Therum yet, so this will be pretty cool. Get to see a new ship. And I've already got everything laid out, so we're going to hop back into the main Colossus, the bomber, and we're going to kick this up. Now, we are only going to get, it looks like our Colossus and one fighter escort to start, so let's do this. Let's get the battle. Show me that battle. There it is. All right, let's hop down. It's good. Missiles are already firing, and here's the Therum. Let's see what we're doing. Oh boy. Fly faster, friend. Oh, he just strafed past some of those missiles. Oh, this is the Harrier. Okay, Harrier will be first. Missiles from the Colossus coming in here. Harrier's pretty quick. Oh, he's definitely pretty quick. We did not have a lot of hits there. Just a few right on the butt tail. Something about the word butt. I don't know what it is. I've said the word butt more in the last 2 weeks than I have in, I think my channel's history in the last 12 months. Okay, so here come the missiles. Look at this, though. They are catching up. They were able to swerve back around. And yes, they are taking out some of those tail parts on the Harrier. Absolutely beautiful. How are we doing? We are taking some hits. You can see the shells from that advanced custom cannon just eating into the side of the Colossus there. Yeesh. That's not good. He is really Oh, look at the lambs. Look at those lambs. I'm trying to get closer so we can see him in action. So here comes some of the missiles from the Harrier. They've already run out of fuel. Health-wise, we are doing okay. Oops. Let's get back out of the chair there. A lot of missiles coming after us here, and our lambs. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not good. Where's our fighter? Where'd he go? Hang on here, looking around. Fighter, there he is. There he is. He needs to catch up here so we can get over to the Harrier. And maybe we need to get some more missiles launching here. Come on, baby. Launch those missiles. I'm not on the weapon systems, am I? No, I'm totally not. Okay, I went ahead and spawned in the rest of our ships. We were in a weird pattern there where the Harrier, the Colossus, and the fighter were just all doing a strafe maneuver and not hitting each other at all. This looks to have switched it up a little bit. Man, we are really taking some damage, though, on our main Colossus. Those advanced custom cannons are just eating us alive right now. Here we go. We got a little flyby coming through. 2 Colossus fighters. Awesome. Flying by. Here's the Therum. Let's take a look at this guy. Very cool. Very neat looking design. He's like a little Therum. It makes me think of the Therum, the instrument, you know, like where you wave your hand in the air and you make these weird Therum noises. I don't know. I don't actually know how to describe it other than that. Okay, how are we doing? Can we get some heals going on in here, maybe? Ooh, we are really taking some damage. See some chairs down here? No? Yeah, there we go. Now we're just chilling in a chair. Cool. All right, let's hop back out of there. Where is everybody? How's everybody doing? We got some missiles here from the Therum coming over. See if the lambs will be able to get this. There we go. Hey, not bad. Very effective lambs. Look at that. Took all the missiles out. Cool. Now, as far as our other ships are going, we are taking damage. We are all, our whole fleet is 90% or above, which isn't bad, but it's not great because we're not landing a lot of hits right now. Rather unfortunately, let's take a look at the block count on the Terrus. 7,600 blocks. It's big. It's very big, and he is point blank firing at our Colossus. You know what? Let's get the interface on. Let's take a look at the ammo reserves we have going on here. Okay, full ammo reserves. That's good. That's good. Here's the Terrus. There is the Harrier, I believe. Let's take a look at the Harrier's health as well, if we can. He's only down by about 100 blocks. Yikes. This could be a rough battle. I don't know how we're going to do. So the Terrus has launched a nice little volley of missiles here right into one of our fighters. And you can see the left side of the fighter there. A lot of damage. It appears the engines have just stopped. That is not good. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Oh, 80%. We are really taking some damage here. I'm noticing that our Colossus no longer fires. He is completely down for the count. Even though we are inside there healing it with our great healing prowess, it is not enough to keep the Dark Angels at bay here. This is very surprising to me. This is very surprising. I really had high hopes for this. Wait a minute. Are we on a collision course here? Let's see. Oh my gosh, is this about to happen? Interface off for the epicness. Oh no, they're gonna ram. The game is... Oh no, don't do it. Oh no. No. And he's firing his missile. He's like, pew, 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 get off me. Oh, he's giving him a belly rub. You think he's giving him like a raspberry right now? He's just... The Harrier's got his Harrier-esque tongue just sticking out. He's like, blah, 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 just all up in the belly. Anyway, I mean, you got to make the best of it, folks. That's the only way around it. Alright, so we have some serious penetration action going on here. And the Harrier is very much pushing the Colossus. These are two very large ships. The Harrier at 5,800 blocks. The Colossus is at 8,000 blocks. It's an 11,000 block ship. Very large. Very much not in charge right now. Yeah, boy, we are really eating it. This is not good, folks. I think we may lose this battle at this rate. I mean, we've got the Terrus. It's overhead. It has a huge advantage on us right now. We have dipped the... I mean, that's the Terrus. Yeah, hopefully I said Terrus. The Harrier is getting up into our grill. My gosh, man. Oh, yeah, he's right in the gooch zone. Look at this. I am seeing all sorts of parts we shouldn't be seeing right now. This is NSF dub. And let's get the interface on. Let's find out where are the rest of our ships. Look at them. Look at them. They have no idea what they're doing. They are all damaged. They are all flying around. Just down for the count. Yes, this is not good. This is not good. I'm going to let this play out just a little bit, folks, and then we will cut back and see how things are going. Well, unfortunately, our Colossus is 80% health and below and sinking. We are down in the water. The Harrier actually carried us all the way down there. Where's my character? Oh, here we are. We're over here. Maybe I could fly over to the Harrier and do something. Dance on the surface. Or, I don't know, take my pants off and moon it or some such. We gotta do something. Man, we lost our Colossus. Unbelievable. I thought for sure between the Colossus and the fighter escort that we would have this, but not at all. Not at all. Look at that. There it is, just melting underneath the water here. Goodbye, friend. No. Oh, however many blocks. 11,000. Oh, man. All right, stupid Harrier. Eat it. Yeah, you're going to think about that all night long. You're going to be wondering, who did this to me? You know what? Let's drop down in here. Because we know we've lost this. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut back when I find the mainframe. One sec. Found it. I literally spent less than 3 seconds doing that. It's right in this, it's in this metal box right here. We're going to grab it. I know I said I wasn't going to capture ships, but I feel like if I could do it really quickly, and if the battle's pretty much already over, I've learned a good lesson too. Yeah, look in there. Look in there. Oh yeah, you're going to... Give me this ship. I want the Harrier. Blow up the mainframe. Oh god, the battle's almost over. Hurry. Almost killed myself. Got it. We got the Harrier. we are back in business. Ladies and gentlemen, the Harrier is now ours, and our screen is super oily. So now it's Harrier versus Therum. Can we turn the tide of the battle and get after this Therum? Does the Harrier have water start? Is it able to... No, it's not. Okay. I mean, it's practically healed up. Are we on the weapon systems? What's going on? We are. There we go. Let's get off the weapon systems. Okay, we're just gonna scrap the Harrier. It'll just be like a nice little win for us there. Here's our resources. We have 4.1 million metal. Let's see what we're gonna get by scrapping that. How much metal? Oh no! Oh man, that'd be epic if I landed right on top of that thing. Oh man! That would have been majestic. What just happened? Let's get off the Harrier. Give me the resources. Oh yeah, we're getting a good bit of metal from this. Great. And all we've got is this fighter escort. Where's he at? Wow, look how far he is. Okay, we are going to retreat from this battle. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. We won't win this with just one fighter escort. Okay, wow, well, the Dark Angels really... No, get out of there. Whee! Top speed, 500 meters a second. Oh no! Where are you going? Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to stop this episode. Definitely a longer one today. You know, we just got dominated. Our Colossus, our force that we brought in just couldn't handle it. But the good news is, we actually have more metal now than previously before I brought the forces in. Thanks to the Harrier that we got to capture and scrap really quick there. So, that's not really bad. Alright, so anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's been great having you here. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode. So until then, hope you all have a great one. Take it easy and stay classy.